Hey, Turtle Club, guys, it's been a bit. Glad to see everybody. Hopefully, we'll be popping in just a moment. My name's Mag Synchro, and it is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's time for some Mag versus Wild. And we're going to be doing some base building today. Some stuff that I've been doing a lot off camera lately. Um, hey, welcome to Tiger. How's it going, man? And we've been doing a lot of some stuff during downtime, really, kind of here and there while we've been taking care of adulting this last week. But to say it lightly, the base has had a few changes. Hey, gamer, how's it going? All right, so we're still working on our overall base design, but we come a long, long way. We've been grinding out crystal, going up to the volcano and crafting things, and well, we lost some dinosaurs. That's just the nature of the game. But unfortunately, we've lost a lot more dinosaurs than we really wanted to. But yeah, what's the new? It's part of Tatsumaki, man. The developers for Tatsumaki, it's basically a Tamagotchi, is all it is. It's just a virtual pet, something for people to use their credits for. It's pretty neat. It's a good time waster. If you can't, get to a computer to play a game or don't have good Wi-Fi reception to play some of the other ones. Yeah. All right, time to put this. Okay, so all right, Gorny, you're getting low on fish. All right, so let's go. I know the title says we're doing some base building, but we really gotta keep some of these guys' food up. These guys eat their weight in food all the time, which is, fine for the most part. Thought I saw something on the island over there. But so one thing that's really cool about these Pelagornis is they are just really awesome on the water. I mean, really awesome on the water. Oh, I know I'm overheating. I need to take off all this fur I got on. But yeah, there's a lot of things, guys, that we've been up to. We've been using this Pelagornis for travel because we keep losing our Jataviuses, and these things are just really, really good. They're just really mean in the water. Um, really mean. Like I kill megalodons with these things because why not? But yeah, it's great to be back, guys. The Turtlemobile, as it's called, so far has not been acting up. Digrat seems still skeptical if it's going to stay that way, but as far as we can tell, it should handle itself pretty well. Here we go. Watch this, guys. Anyone who's watched the series long enough knows that we used to call these the Megalosaurus. And if you have a Pelagornis, they apparently are the natural predator for these things. We're not using shift, we're just going around in circles and eating this thing. It's like, hey, Giggity, how's it going, man? It takes a while, guys, but it will so kill that. Look at that. Look at that. And then we just eat all the fish off of it. And these things, I mean, look at that. Practically feed themselves. Ah, rip. I did not mean to throw the... I keep doing that. The megalodon teeth are used for trophies and whatnot, and I have a habit of tossing them. Mishap with a sling bow. Oh, okay. Oh, the rubber broke. All right. Oh, is this another one? Oh, well. I thought we had another megalodon to eat. All right. That's all right, Drew. I get it, man. It's awfully late for you. Oh, thanks, Drew. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm really glad to be back. Teach your cousin how. Oh, okay, Terraria. Oh, yeah, Terraria's not too bad. Um, I don't know. I play a lot of games that are great and all gig, but something about a 2D survival game just seems I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. I really wanted it to be great because several members of Turtle Club play and it's really quite good. Oh, there's a Phiomia. Hmm. Oh, here we go. It's a male. It's level 28. Eh. All right. So we are. So we got. Oh, we're traveling with no food. That's not good. I need to go back to the base and cook some stuff then. All right. So a few things happened, guys, off camera. And where I've been playing off and on in between all the adulting. So they are elephants in the room. Gotta address them. Number one, as you can tell, we now have this really fancy GPS. We did not build this. We actually got out of a drop. So that's super cool. Number two, well, I'll let the log speak for itself. There was a period of really, 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 really bad red. Yeah, really bad. Really bad. And things got better a little bit, and then things got really good. But we've lost a lot of our stuff. Um, and by a lot, it's not everything by any stretch of the imagination. But we did lose like all of our Argentaviuses. We lost our Tapejara. We no longer have a direwolf to our name. Those are things that do need to be tamed. I'm trying to get the gamma base finished. I wanted to do all the taming stuff on camera because you guys tend to appreciate that a little bit more than the boring base building, from what I've noticed. Hey, Bongo, glad to see you, man. Alright, fine. You're gonna be like that? Come on, Trilobite. You get the poking stick. Alright, there we go. Bam. Alright, so let's go on the water and just zip through. And the Pelagornis, they seem to... Hey, Alicia, welcome back. Okay, well, thanks, Giggity. I'll take a look at it when I got a little bit of downtime, man. But the Gornies just seem like they travel on the water faster than they fly, which is kind of weird. I mean, they got better utility, yeah, in the air, in my opinion, because the maneuverability. Fongo, it's going pretty good. It's pretty good. We are trying to figure out where we can get some more crystal, though. So I've farmed all of the little crystal by the Metal Mountain by Alpha Base, and I call this Gamma Beta Base. Gamma's going pretty good too. I'm not sure what time it is for everyone. Date. Oh, happy birthday, Alicia. It's the 21st for me. But yeah, so this is the base build that we got right now. This is going to be our full-on garden center up here. I do need to get a Phiomia up here, but we're going to have to install like an elevator for that. And here's all the dinos we have over here. I kind of gathered them all by saddled and not saddled. So that's kind of, that. So okay, well we just went and got a lot of food. Now we need to cook some for me. Yesterday was your stepmother's birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday to your stepmom, Gig. All right, so I've explored the island a little bit more than I had before. I have done some. Did I get stuck again? I hate that word is again. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's go and park him here. 28. Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday. You have a few more years before you're as old as I am, but you're catching up. I don't think you'll ever catch up fully, but and I did a little bit of base modifying over here too to make it a little bit easier for me. All right. That's right. I broke that one down because I was tired of hitting that shells, but okay. I need wood and stone to make a campfire. Do I have any stone in here? No, of course not. Why would I want stone? Actually, it's because I've harvested all that. Okay, Fongo, that's kind of neat. All right, so I don't know if there's any more stone nodes on this island yet. I tend to clean Herbivore Island a lot. I mean, a lot. I'm pretty certain that I've managed to cause the metal to no longer respawn. I mean, and it's partially because the size of the base I got. I mean, this thing's huge. Still missing that one there too. That annoys me so much. I always hate when you're base building and you lay a tile wrong, and so you just lost all those resources. With the crystal, the greenhouse walls and stuff, it's worse because it makes this really annoying noise when you have to break the glass. Well, it looks like there is no rock on this island anymore, except for just freestanding stone. So we're gonna get back on Gorny, and we're gonna go across the water so we can get some stone to make a campfire so we don't starve to death in a little bit. Okay. Turn on game as well. Only have concept art and music in the making. Well, that's, you know, all you have to have is a good idea. Everything else you can pay people for. Now, you got to convince people to give you money if you know, want money. All right. I just harvested everything here. It's just, yes, yes, absolutely giggity. I mean, it's like shattered crystal. I mean, it's just, which makes sense because it's made out of crystal, but still, I, of all the things that I could break or misplace, crystal's always the worst. All right, so there were megalodons wanting to fight me. Exactly, giggity. Exactly, man. All right, Gorny. All right, so let's make us a campfire. Oh, not yet. Need thatch, because we always need thatch. And of course, you know, guys, trash compactor. You know, so you know, I don't build with metal a lot, like unless I need to like tame something using metal pillars. Um, so it's kind of one of those things that I don't really recognize the noise. Courtney, where'd you go? There you are. All right. So if I remember right, guys, so like north of me is some more crystal. I'm gonna have to start harvesting it up there because I'm definitely like tapped out the places that I know to go. Fabricators and other mid-tech stuff. Okay. While I'm waiting for the food to cook, I'll just gathering some stuff over here. Eat my fish steak. So, so yeah, guys. So during the downtime, again, we managed to lose some dinos. So we need to replace those, and that's probably something that I'll mostly focus on tomorrow. Is getting some direwolves again, hunting down a Tapejara, getting the Spino that we lost forever ago, and maybe taming some new dinos as well, because that's kind of, you know, a goal. I'd like to get that done, but you know, it just depends upon whatever happens. And today it's going to be kind of just getting the space building going on because it really is something that we want to tackle a bit better, get the garden center going, get some of the seeds planted that we need to have planted so we can have plenty of crops. But part of that's also going to be, you know, of course, getting the elevator track and the elevator stuff built. Speaking of which, I want to make layers of some buildings more visible from the outside, metal plating for the cooking room sort. Okay, I guess that'd be good, you know. All right, elevator track. Boy, that takes a lot of mats. Elevator platform. I think the medium platform's there. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Pelagorni's is pretty cool in my opinion. Does that require? No, okay. I'm pretty sure it's medium that we need for what we're trying to build. All right. Anything else I can think of while we're waiting for this to build? Industrial cooker, homing mine. Oh, we need to build a fabricator over here. All right. Boy, these things take forever to cook. Oh yeah, the new Argies are great. I just wish that I'd stop getting them killed all the time. I actually was doing some taming, trying to build up ranks, and managed to get attacked by a raptor and lost. Um, so we lost Dean, we lost Sammy, we lost Castiel, we lost Crowley, who I named off camera and lost him before you guys even got to see. Um, I have two new RGs at the Gamma base, two of them, and they're both named Agrajag. If you are familiar at all with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, then the name should hold up pretty good for what happens to Argentaviuses around me. Um, I think 9's good for now. Let's go ahead and demolish this, and then drop these so they can despawn. All right, let's get back on Gorny here. All right, so Gorny takes a while to get to where we like to go for crystal, but we've mined out the volcano. We've mined out the area that's by the fourth base we've got built. Fourth base is kind of interesting. I'll go show that to you guys in a little bit. I feel like I can just go fishing with the RG for a bit too. Hello, Javier, Albragan, Olan. Hey, man. Welcome back. All right, so we got food. We got no stone. Well, so I say things like we got no stone, right? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So, a lot of the things that we did off camera was the really boring farming stuff that, well, people find it boring. I find it okay. So this is what we did. We went on a tear and we just gathered material, like so much material. It's the reason why this whole entire area, well, not much metal and crystal, but that's because that's further away from here. I mean, we made sure that we had what we're gonna need. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the like. Really appreciated that. All right. Oh, that's not sorted in the right spot either. All right, where's the miscellaneous box? Anything in here that we need specifically? No. Okay. So we still need to repair this, which is going to take metal, which we don't have on us. Oh, and so much hiding belt. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, tappy saddle we don't care about at the moment. Can I equip those? I mean, they're they're broke. I mean, do they do anything at all? That's freaky. I won't question it, but it's freaky. Okay, so we got all that. We got all that. Let's go put the raw food away. Let's go over to our little crafting station here. I mean, when you farm everything, you wind up getting everything. And let's see here. Do we have any spoiled meat that we were still waiting on? Just 2 pieces. Drats. Put those there. We'll get that going. There we go. I knew we had some spoilage going on. All right, so let's see. Any other narc berries? Yeah, we have more narc berries over here. There we go. We can make like 140. All right, that's fine. I forgot about this mortar and pestle. All right, that's what I've been putting spark powder in. Okay, so we have that all settled up, that all settled down. We got those crafting, so let's go ahead and use our toilet. Okay, and anything these going to smoker, that can go there. All right. Put those in the berry bin. That in the berry bin. I guess we need to put the chitin away too. Sorry guys, I usually take care of this all. Hey, Prime Huri. Hello. Salute. Wolf Gaming. Good to see you here today. And for all you that are new to the channel, my name is Mag Synchro. I'm one of the two streamers with Convertible Turtle Gaming. My wife Digrat is also the other streamer, and she does mature audience programming primarily on our sister channel, Convertible Turtle Unshelled. I do family-friendly programming primarily on Convertible Turtle Gaming. I unfortunately don't speak those two languages. Welcome to the Turtle Club, Prime Huey. Thank you. Hey, Jaden Doyle. Welcome to the channel. All right, so we got all that together. We got that grinding going on. All right, so we're gonna go in, show you guys the new base, which currently doesn't have a cool Greek lettering name like we do for the others, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. And there's a reason for that in a sense. We're gonna take Gorny all the way there because Gorny's saddled up, stocked up, and good to go. Do do do. If any megalodons wants to come at us, we'll let them come at us. We have no problem fighting sharks with Begorni on us. All right, and back into the air. Need to really start upping this guy's stamina too. Even turtles are no match for the Pelagorni in the water. Turtles are some of the fastest fighters in the water with the most amount of hit points. And they're just nothing compared to the pelican. Oh, let's go ahead and kill us a fish real quick. Alright, and let's see here. You know, I said I wanted to up his stamina, but his melee is almost up to 200. Crashes and more, hello! Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you coming in, stopping by. My name's Mag Synchro, and we're doing a little bit of base building, a little bit of material swapping, a little bit of, well, transport also. So those of you that are familiar with the series probably remember about, well, it was quite a few levels ago. That looks like one of those things now. Julio, I am from the United States. I live in a state in the southeastern part of the country called Georgia. I originally came from a state called Oklahoma, which is in the center. I don't know how far stretching the teacher strike out there has gotten, but it's been pretty big in the news here in the U.S. at least. But now I live in Georgia, specifically in the Atlanta area. This might be a slightly bigger, maybe not. He's starting to go down. Okay, and away we go. Jaden, that's a good question. Hey, Nicole W. Welcome to the channel. Jaden, as far as should you get ARC, question is, what other games are you playing? What games do you like? What really does it for you for a game? Does it have to be, bug-free? If it's got to be bug-free, then nah. ARC is not bug-free. It's far from it. It's great to play, but it will make you want to reposition your mouse. In some cases, though, if you are really like the open world genre, you really like the survival crafting system, and you like dinosaurs, then this game is definitely good. Best game ever, pushing in a bit, Nicole, but I have clocked in over 400 hours on it. So I can't I can't say it's a horrible game by any stretch of the imagination, because if it was, then what have I done putting 400 hours into it, right? But hey, I leveled up. Okay, cool. Boom. Let's see here. Melee is at 200. I'm going to go up my weight to 3 is what I'm going for. Here we are, level 90. What do we get at level 90? We get a pheromone dart. Oh, that's cool. Ammonite bile. We have to start doing some DC stuff. Hey, Zylan. Yeah, man. It's been a bit, but that's because I had to be responsible last week, and we took a weekend off because of chores and car issues, and went to see Digrat's family. You can't really see it on camera anymore, but I used to have a really gnarly sunburn. It kind of goes a little bit more like tan now. You can kind of see on my arm where it's been peeling a little. But yeah. But yeah, I went to Kentucky and did some fishing and got a pretty wicked sunburn for my troubles. But been playing off camera a little bit. We've been moving furniture and cleaning the apartment up. Spring cleaning. Spring hasn't quite officially got here yet. It keeps getting cold and hot over and over again. But yeah, Minecraft, Terraria, dinosaurs, and Fortnite. Okay, well, Jaden, if you like Minecraft, then this is pretty much spot on to that. Now, there is a version of ARC called PixARC, which is like light and dark and ARC combined. Okay, Zylan, no worries, man. No worries at all, Zylan. And it's using the Minecraft system. So if you like Minecraft, then maybe PixARC might be your jam. And it's also important to note that PixARC is like half the price of ARC. So if you like the graphic style that things like Terraria and Minecraft have, oh, well, thank you, Zylan. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. But if you like that art style, guys, then PixARC may be the better way to go about it. Okay. What are we carrying that's heavy-ish again? Oh, that's what I'm carrying is a Tapejara saddle. I need to go drop that off at Alpha. Now here is one of the coolest places in this little area that I've noticed. So if you're like me and you have a habit of watching dinosaurs die, then the Peligorni can do some real good fishing around here. I mean, this water here, if you use the K toggle, you can see underwater really good. But it's pretty tame. There we go. There's a fish over this way. And we found out that last stream that we did on this particular game that the Peligorni does like way crazy damage to other fish. I missed it. So we're oh well. We get enough. Pixark might be more laggy though. Alicia, I don't know. I mean, it depends if you're playing solo or online though, right? I mean, on the servers, there's some lag issues, but that's true with any online game when they go into like their first month of launch, because they never, ever, ever get it right with how many players they're going to have play the game right at launch. Usually they undershoot by a lot, and that's acceptable, right? When a game thinks they're going to get like 20,000 subscribers and they get 40,000 subscribers, that's a good thing because it means the number of people that are playing the game are going to stick around. And we like seeing that in an online game. But the other thing that can happen, and it's happened with a number of games that I've played, is they can undershoot it. Um, or they can overshoot it and you wind up having like nothing there. Jaden want to know what my best dino is. That's kind of a tricky question, right? It's a little bit on the loaded side. The question you have to ask yourself is, what really do you define as the best? Personally, I think all the Argentaviuses in the game are really awesome. Um, if you're asking like difficulty to tame, I'll have a couple. I have 3 Tyrannosaurus Rexes, 2 at my alpha base and 1 at my gamma base. If you're talking about like what one seems to have the most best usage right now, it's probably my Brontosaurus, and there's a lot of reasons for that, but I'm coming up to number 1 reason why Brontosaurus is pretty awesome right now, and that's the new base I was telling you about, guys. So while we were off camera and just grinding over and over and over again, we leveled up a lot. And by a lot, I mean a whole lot. And it's just, crazy how much we've leveled up. And we're doing good on water. So we got this reservoir here. But here is our Brontosaurus with his platform saddle. And we just keep him parked over here where we can just basically grab the metal and craft things that we need to craft and get that done and over with. And we transport stuff back and forth between the bases using the Pelagornis. Let's see here. I think I overloaded myself. I don't think we're going to be able to. Nope. We just got there. All right, cool. So, and unlike previously where we got lost all the time, I actually went ahead and pointed our Brontosaurus in the direction we needed to fly to get to our home base, our alpha base at least. All right, so. Oh, that fire went out again. We have nothing to burn with it. That will over-encumber me, right? Yeah, way too over-encumbered. Right, Gorny, hold this for a second. Split half. We're needing like more crystal over here. And we need to bring some more cementing paste back too, okay. Been crafting those over and over again and transporting them over to the base. Alright, so we actually need a wall built too. Okay. Collecting my thoughts, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so, and we go the way he's facing. And because it's dark out, we generally speaking don't use the stamina that much. What am I living on? What do you mean, man? I'm right now I'm living on Mountain Dew and sandwiches and pasta salad. That's part of what I had for supper today. But are you asking what was I on? That's my fourth base in the game. It's on a Brontosaurus. Oh yeah, it's a Brontosaurus, man. Yeah, it moves. They jiggle. They make really funny noises. Let's see here. We need to take that and put that on Gorney so we can actually see our map. We're getting closer. Cool. Yeah, but what Alicia's saying, it was a Brontosaurus. They're actually really good for a lot of things. They're really good for harvesting berries, like disgustingly so. Okay, well, cool, Jaden. Football match this hour. I would dare say you're probably talking about European football, also known as football, also known as soccer in the U.S. As in the United States right now, it's going on to 4 o'clock. And okay, this is the direction we need to face now. But yeah, man, have a good one, Jaden. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you stopping by. All right. Now there are a couple. Well, yeah, I should be getting close to my base. And give me just 1 second, Turtle Club. I hear a car alarm going on outside my apartment window. Hopefully it's not my car. All right, guys, I'm back. Good news, bad news. Good news, it's not my car. Bad news, it's not my car, so I can't stop the alarm. So that's kind of unfortunate. Good Nargi, yeah. I have them. I have multiple bases, so I don't use them on some bases. And since we're actually we'll be going to that base next. And he's not that far off. Well, he's about 150 off for the carry weight and stamina of an RG. Alright, so here's the Gorney. It's got the metal on him. Come in here and go ahead and put that. All that stuff. All right. Not too worried about that. Okay, and take off with Gorney to the next base. And I forgot to. Oh well. Because I know you guys are wanting to see what else happened since you were gone. And while I was gone, as per the title, Call Me to Pro. Solo, mostly vanilla, the island, Ark Survival Evolved, man. We're doing solo with the intent to 100% clear the game. Solo tames, solo bosses. Wasn't expecting that. Come on. Oh, Piranha. Come on, Piranhas. You don't want anything to do with this Pelagorni. He will eat you. And that's another reason why I'm on the Pelagornis, because they do travel on the water really, really well. Which is mostly a safe. Come on. Did I get turned around? I bet you I did. I did. Okay, cool. All right. I need to stop taking off like that and just land and adjust my saddle. Okay. Back where we're going. All right, and boy, I spent like over an hour trying to tame a Fiammia, trying to find one the other day. And of course, now that I'm on stream with you guys, there's like 6 or 7 of them. Stego saddle. It's not bad. Alright, there's the... There we go, there's the blue orb. We'll just follow blue orb and hopefully we'll get to our next base pretty soon. We'll be able to trade out the Gorney for an Argentavius at that point. It's been about 2 in-game days since I last mined the volcano, so we might be able to take Agrajag and Agrajag to the volcano to mine some more crystal. Alright. Oh, good. Someone finally turned off that car alarm. Or whoever was trying to steal that car finally took off with it, one of the two. Lots of Triceratops around here. Alright. And yeah, while we're over here, guys, we're gonna work on Gamma Base a bit. We're still doing some things over there. We need to get a lot more things built out. And here's the Trudon clearing where we used to think we were safe. Right there's my shack. I left that shack right there to remind me that if I land over here, it's not as safe as it seems. It's not as peaceful as it seems. It's one of the first places we died in this game, guys. The door's still open where I went out like an idiot to go look for some rock. In the middle of the dark. Alright. And we're about another 2, maybe 3 minutes away from the last base, guys. I keep wanting to make one by Hidden Lake, because it's a decent-ish source of beaver pelt and cementing paste. But every time I actually go over there, and that's one of the reasons also that I'm switching on to the RG, because we're doing some material gathering at the moment. But every time I go over there, they, being like all the alphas over that area, have respawned, and it's no bueno. Hey, Bullet Club, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. And we're entering the second hour of our stream coming up. Oh, no, no. Gorny. Oh, come on. Don't kill me this time. Ah. Alright. That's going to happen. Gorny's on actually a runaway, so. Alright. Those things are just rough. Okay, so we're going to go to Gamma. We're going to respawn at Gamma. We're going to get on AgriJag. Get our stuff. Put on the hat. Go free Gorny. So this is the one mod we use, and the reason why we use it, of course, is because we always die in this game. Alright, we won't be making that repair anytime soon. Don't know what you're talking about. So this one mod that we have is the Grave Recovery, and the Grave Recovery mod is really, really good for people that die a lot. And it's also really good for streamers like myself, so we don't wind up subjecting you guys that are watching the stream to watching me play for the next 4 hours, rebuild the base, refine my pets, refine everything else. And we were just so close, and it just come up, and all right. Yeah, Ricky, I can say your name. We usually say hello. We usually have conversations. Somewhere around here is my Peligorny. I'm gonna guess he's over here somewhere. There he is. No, Dark Power. I am not a new player. I've got 400 hours in this game. Let's see here. All right, so he's over here somewhere. It looks like him right over there. Awesome. Let's get all the way back over here. Why are my dinos so low level? Because I've recently tamed them, number one, for a lot of them. The Pelagornis is level 67. That's not exactly low level. And two, you don't have to be a new player to be bad. You can be an old player to be bad, man. Let's see here. Go and land here. And just wait for that stamina to refill. All right. Hey, Muhammad Idris, how are you today? All right, we'll get this Pelagornis where we need to get him. Switch over his materials. We really also need to build a few other things over here. Hey, there's actually some Argies over here too. We need to tame a few more. Wrong button. Come on. All players must have 300 plus old tames. New players have... well, it depends upon what you're doing, man. And this is a new save file that we started earlier this month. I don't know many... And I only play about 9 hours a week. I don't know many people... I thought I completed that rope ladder. Oh well. I don't know many people that actually get several. Yeah, that's actually 3 Team Rexes that we have. The other 2 are at the other base. Let's see here. Need to grab all that. Let's just do this. Makes it easier. Let's grab probably that many that we need to put into the bin here. There we go. All right, so how much food did we keep on ourselves? None, I bet. Yeah, none. All right, yuck. Let's just grab some Opetary. All right, Agrajag. Let's go over here and tame some more of your brethren. All right, come on. There we go. Here we are. You hate taming low levels? You know, I hate dying more than I hate taming low levels. So it's kind of a trade-off. I don't think that's the stego. I think that's the thing that's. Oh no, yeah, it's the thing that's not a stego. Not a stego. It's about to kill me. I know. I hate these things. It's so bad. But it's a stego. Okay. I ain't too worried about it then. We'll kill it. I thought it was the one that spins you on its tail and kills you. Oh wait, I forgot I got my poking stick with me. There we go. I hear you. Where are you at? Alright. So, how starved are you? Actually, let's just put the prime meat on them. And the other one over here. Yeah, I thought he fell in a little bush. Okay. Alright, so we just know wait for these guys to tame. Alright, and while we're waiting for those guys to tame, they should auto-tame. Those guys are low level enough. With 2 stacks of meat, they should pretty much auto-tame without a problem. Oh, my boots broke. Son of a biscuit. Okay. So next, we're gonna see if we got any wolves over here. Looking for any kind of movement over there. Seeing a mammoth would be great. I'd have no problem with the mammoth right now. Alright, let's see, where are we at? Congratulations. You got a level up. Is that... That looks like a pig. It might be a wolf. Ah. Alright, we need to find that tree that was down the ground. There's the tree, but where'd the dino go? That's a wolf. That's not, that's a pig. Alright. That is a bunch of hit points. Alright. So there's this dire wolf. Since we've found one, we might as well just grab it, get it to our taming pen, and tame it, right? I don't see any reason why not. There's a mammoth up there too. Ah. Hey, we don't do shout-outs, man. We have conversations. Let's go ahead and enter inventory and yeah, let's land. Should entice it to come after us. Good, and we'll start flying. Hello, puppy. Follow us. Come on, puppy. You want to follow us the rest of the way. I knew you were close. And now... did I hear it in the water? There it is in the water. Do. Come on, puppy. Come on, just a little bit closer this way. All right. And... start starving this thing out. And how's your hit points doing? Your hit points are doing good. We can drop that, drop those, grab that over there. Give it another stack of meat. And now we just wait for it to starve down a little bit. And we'll feed it like, I don't know, probably 2 stacks of meat. It'll take far less than that since we do have the taming set to 2 instead of the default 1. That's something that we do try to bring up because we are playing mostly vanilla. So if you're on official servers, that would be this will be considered twice the taming speed, which it's really a lot more than that. But their math is weird. So, but it is actually not a bad dire wolf. I mean, we got a female, which we need a pair to be able to really, make that usable for anything. But we'll finally have another dire wolf. And we're only about, an hour and 10 minutes into the stream today, so that's way cool. Yeah. So we, after this, going to head to the volcano and see how much crystal we can stock up on our RGs. We should have 2 of the RGs that are tamed out on the beach. And they'll be good for hauling stuff back and forth, providing we don't have them die on us again. Oh, we want this to get down, I don't know, 1,300 maybe 1,400. All right. Still going down slow. And still getting adjusted back to my overnight sleeping schedule, guys. So there may be a little bit more yawning than normal going on in today's stream. Sorry about that up front. How did the canteen fill up with water in my... Oh, it's because they don't leak like the other things do. All right. I'm bored. We'll let it eat up to about 40% maybe? Yep, 40%. All right. And we'll give it 2 narcs. And while we wait for that to tame up, we're going to go check on the 2 Argentaviuses that we had. Hopefully we can go ahead and pick them up. And by pick them up, I mean go over and whistle to them and bring them over to where we got to be. Yeah, Demon Wolf, if we had prime meat that we wanted to use on a level 20 Direwolf, we would. Alright. Alright, and you whistle, you whistle. Alright, you land. And you're going to land somewhere soon, right? Awesome. There we go. So now we got plenty more Argentaviuses for when this one dies. Because it will. It's kind of a given. Alright. And yeah, that thing should tame all the way up. Alright, and so once we get him all tamed, we're going to go take the 4 RGs, fill them up with like 20 meat each, if they don't already have that. Hey, it's snowing. So we can go get I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So far, gameplay-wise, we've managed to do pretty decently. We've tamed a couple RGs, which, considering I only had 1 or 2 RGs at the beginning of the stream, and now I've got 4, I'm doing really good on that. Call you Adam. All right, Adam. I will do my best to remember that. I'm old. I don't look it, but I am. I'm 36, and that's old in my opinion. It was old when I was 5. It's still old when I'm 36. But memory is not as good as it used to be. Let's see here. We need a smithy. Metal ingots, stone, and wood. Okay. I think you're going to do just fine. You're 30 years. Haha. You know, some people think 30's young. Some people think it's old. Some people think it's just right. It just depends upon how you feel when you crawl out of the bed and what kind of noises you make, in my opinion. I used to make young person noises when I got out of bed, which was silence. And now I make these grunting noises. Oh, well, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. I try to be a conversationalist on YouTube. Try to say hi to people. Not always the easiest thing to do. There's been some streams where we've had way too many people chatting. Well, I know somewhere around here there's those nice round smooth river rocks. It looks like I'm coming up empty at the moment. Serbia, that's near Russia, right? Get a torch going. Yeah, torch ain't gonna do me any good. Gonna have to rely on my fortitude. Yeah, brothers with Russia. Okay. So yeah, to answer your question, I kind of know where it is. All right. Every time we call these things Paulo or Paulette or anything with a P, they wind up dying pretty bad. So let's just name this thing Doge and hope for the best. Come on, Doge. We are taking you out of here once we can grab you right. Up, up, and out. Calm brow. Now. We learned a long time ago, Adam, that we unfortunately can't really name things over what our viewers want to see as. We had people way back when we first started streaming Ark about a year ago, and we would always name things over what viewers wanted to see. And then we had people that would come on the channel. They'd come on channel once, and then like a month later, and I wish I was making this up, but literally like 4 or 5 weeks later, they'd show up for the first time, and they want to know what happened to their dinosaur. And I'd be like, well, it died. That's what happens to dinosaurs in this game. They don't survive. And we had people just get upset and offended. So as fun as it was, to just make sure everybody doesn't have a horrible time, we make sure that we just name them whatever comes to mind when we can. And that way no one has to be upset that their dinosaur that was named after them died at my ineptitude. That needs to be taken to the other place. Okay, so we still need a lot of metal. We still need a lot of other stuff. We got food cooking, or we had food cooked. We need food to cook so we can get out of here and go get some metal. I am in the United States, specifically in the southeastern part of the country. There's a state called Georgia, not to be confused with the country of the same name. And I'm living in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and it's pretty good. It's a nice metro. All right, hey, there's actually 2 pieces of metal on this. Hey, Terry, do you have any metal? Come on, Terry. Who's that? No, of course you don't, because I swapped all your stuff off. Maybe Gorny. One of these guys might have something. Maybe Gidget. I doubt Gidget's got anything on her, though. Spoiled meat. That's kind of funny. About par for the course. You guys should have just meat on you. Alright, so you got near 20 meat. You have no meat? Okay. You gotta be tamed. Or options, change name. You get called Agra-Jag, just like all the other Argentaviuses do. Because you die. Oh, way cool. Appreciate that, Adam. Alright, Agra-Jag, Agra-Jag, Agra-Jag. Gorny. Gorny doesn't need real meat, because Gorny eats fish. Not that fish is not a real meat, but it's, you know, it's fish. Alright. You guys are going to be carrying some stuff. Alright, Gidget can stay there. Alright. Hey, he's got crystal on him. I forgot I'd actually got some crystal on that one. Alright. This guy's on the job. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. No worries, man. No worries. You know, we definitely get that. You know, sometimes you got work. And that happens. Alright, so 14. Alright, so I'm just making sure everybody's good to go. Actually up your combat stat. Take this crystal. And move down here with him. So the bird's got food. I gotta get food next. Alright. Okay, so well, that makes sense. I need to switch that out for a Tapejara saddle. That'll be good. Stone we can just drop for now. Won't be that hard to gather. Okay, so that's about the lightest I can carry myself. And still have all this information. Alright, so just cooking up meat, guys. Cooking up meat. Once we get this all cooked up, we should be good. Is this thing full of meat, or is it just, yeah, it's mostly full. Let's grab another 20 off of this guy. I was thinking I might be able to put some of that down there, but nope. Okay. Alright, so our torch is about to expire, which is kind of sad. Need to just go down and Doge's got meat on him. Good. Alright, let's take Agra-Jag down, grab us some torch material. I always hate going down here because there's usually a raptor. And raptors, you know, raptors aren't a huge problem, but they're still pretty bad. I didn't want to drop it. Come on, where's the torch at? There we go. Repair. Alright, and looks like we got a little metal out of there. Maybe we get more? Nope. Alright. Up, and... 15.9 should be there. Yes, Steve, that's the new Argentavius model. It's actually really cool. It's a bird of prey. Looks really nice and kind of regal-like in my opinion. All right. Get that one following us. Get that one following us. Okay. And Turtle Club, I'll be right back. Need to use the facilities real fast. And I also, once again, hear the car alarm going off in the background. Hopefully it's not my car again. And be right back, guys. Steve, I do not believe they can pick up a a an Ankley. They used to be able to, and then they changed the way they work. And so they can now carry two things though. All right, here we go. Let's agri-jags. So there is that, right? You're able to now carry two on the Argentavius. You can carry one in the beak and you can carry one in the claw. But unfortunately, because they can carry two things at once, the capacity that they can carry went down. So ankylosauruses are kind of a no-go. And let's see here, let's drop that there, put that there so we can see where we're going. Pull our map out. All right, and onward to Volcano Island we go, guys. But yeah, overall though, I mean, it's really cool. The Argentavius now has a casterite saddle. So you have a smithy, which, duh, Mag, you've got a smithy on an Arg saddle. Why do I even need to build this a smithy? But I won't always have an Argentavius over here, or its saddle for that matter. And we need a whole lot of crystal and a whole lot of metal. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, the looks were pretty good in my opinion, and they weren't really that bad. The main thing about the TLC update that a lot of things got, Steve, was their poly counts were reduced. They went from like millions of polys to hundreds of thousands or something silly like that. I mean, they're really nice high-end texture models, don't get me wrong, but for a lot of console players like yourself on PS4, it just was a bad experience because their graphics were a little bit behind, causing some lag and whatnot. Oh, this is part of the reason why we got to go get some metal so we can repair our stuff. We also need to go back to our beta base, and we really need to Here we go. Arc is a bad experience on console. Yeah, Steve, I've kind of heard that from a lot of people, for a lot of reasons, and it's unfortunate. It really is, because it's a great game. You know, it's really fun. Where we at? Okay, we're almost through tonight. And we do have the night up, guys. Again, that's mainly because night is supposed to be part of the challenge for this game, so we don't want to take it away. You know, there's console commands that people use all the time on streams, like gamma 4, gamma 2, gamma 7, something like that. I've messed with them. They do a lot of really bad things to the game. They take the challenge away, which is kind of a bad thing, number one in my book. But the other thing that they do is they wash out a lot of the graphics, and I do mean a lot. And one of the things that we love about this game is how beautiful it looks, and we don't want to take that away from anybody. All right, here's the volcano. In a little bit, we're going to go down into it, and we're gonna mine everything we can mine on the volcano that me and these other 3 wonderful Argentaviuses can carry with them. 2 of these RGs are actually natives of this volcano area. The one I'm on, and the highest level, like the level 13 behind me. Just tamed them off camera, like a couple hours before stream. All right. XC, hey, hello, welcome to the channel. And guys that are new watching the channel, my name is Mag Synchro. I'm with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and I'm one of 2 streamers on this channel. Yeah, actually, we are using base stats. We haven't upped anything. We haven't power leveled anything. So a lot of the levels in the game that people are used to seeing in the several hundreds and whatnot, it's just not going to happen on this game as quickly as people would expect. All right, so we're going to start overheating a bit, but we have our fortitude up high, so we can take it. Looks like though, unfortunately, and I was afraid of that. We've mined this place. Oh, there's a little bit of crystal I left because I couldn't carry all of it last time. So awesome. All right, you can take this and that. And actually, let's get all the metal we can over here too. Well, if you're playing unofficial and on on their actual servers themselves, multiplayer, then yeah, high levels make a lot of sense. But if you're playing solo like I am, then there's not a real reason to rush the experience. At least that's the way I feel about it. All right. We have all 3 of them still here? Yep, we do. Okay. Now let's see here. Come on, you, sir. Carry all that. Have you played official before? I have. Was not fond of it. I work a full-time job. I have a family. I have, for lack of a better term, a life. And so playing on a server with decay, something that I did not have enough time to always focus on, just was not a fun prospect. Nothing says horrible, in my opinion, than coming onto a game for the first time in 2 weeks on a server and finding all your dinosaurs tamed by somebody else, or finding your base destroyed, or finding your body dragged somewhere. Just not, yeah. And it makes for a really bad, not just a bad play experience, but if you're watching somebody who's streaming and they do have, the situation that I got going on, it does take a little bit away from that. Okay, that was almost me falling over the edge again. And I did say again, you heard that correctly, guys. All right. We're just going to go right through this little pathway and find out what we can find. All right. You haven't carried anything yet, so you get it. All right. Looks like we actually got an ore rock over here still. Nope, that was just this disintegrating trick. But yeah, I did official for a little bit. Do I play any other games? I play a lot of other games. As far as streaming goes right now, I am streaming Ark primarily at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am also streaming Majora's Mask at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, as well as Monday, because I work nights. My actual weekend's a little bit differently than other people's. Here's some obsidian. It's always good to see. I play Fortnite Save the World, XE. I don't play Battle Royale. Battle Royale, again, it goes back to having a good play experience. And Battle Royale just does not do that for me. I enjoy competition, but Battle Royale is not really competition. A lot of people have been kind of tricked to think that it is, and that's fine. But Fortnite Battle Royale is it's a new genre, so it's got a lot of newness to it. But what it really is it's a randomizer. It's not like Team Fortress where there's skill involved with your team comp. It's not like Overwatch where, again, skill is involved with your team composition. It's literally you have to guess what the rest of the world isn't going to do, and then hope that wherever you decided to guess to jump out at, no one else did. And on top of that, you have to also hope that wherever you wind up landing actually has good spawns. And that's just a whole lot of luck involved. All right, let's see here. Hopefully, we don't wind up running into a Giga like we did a while back. Skill involved, like building a mindset, playing smart and everything. There's a lot more than most people think. I don't disagree with that, but the beginning of the game, actually, you're talking about late game. Late game, I'm not saying that there's no skill involved in late game, because there is. But early game, it's 99% it's luck. I've had games that it's really, really just up to where do I wind up landing, and did anyone else land with me, and was there a pistol that spawned here or a shotgun that spawned here? I hear an opposing Argentavius somewhere. All right. Oh, here we go. Nice little Asian scroll. Okay, and I also like the fact that the Argentavius now have a reduction on materials. It makes this whole entire gathering materials run that I'm doing right now a lot more bearable. Oh, come on, flurry wings. I see the flurry wings, I raise you. Alright. Hey, Killing Machine, welcome to the channel. Alright, which one of you guys is close by? You're closest, it looks like. Yep. What other dinos did the update? Oh, wow, Steve. You know, they updated a lot, though. The one that I'm probably going to show in a little bit that's kind of been it was a stealth update. They didn't mean to, was the Moss Chops. And Moss Chops actually got updated to where they're rideable, which is pretty awesome in my book. You just kind of like the Equus mount. Alright. But they updated the Rex got upgraded. The Parasaur got updated. The Parasaur actually is pretty useful now. It scares off Pegomastixes and Ichthyornises and other things similar to that. Smaller dinos that are annoyances. Alright, and let's see here. Is this where it, yeah, it switches back this direction. Well, I was hoping to find some more crystal. I'm just not hitting any of the crystal veins. Hey, there's an Ankley. Again, I'm pretty certain I can't pick them up anymore. Yeah, they're not pickable. Oh well. But yeah, there's a whole entire list of them that got the update. I would recommend looking up TLC 2 or our TLC 2 update to get an idea of what they did in the second pass. Killing Machine, I play a lot of games. A lot of games. Ark. Actually, if you made it here, you could go to my channel list to see what my uploads are. But right now, my primary series is Majora's Mask and Ark Survival Evolved. I've also played Breath of the Wild to completion. Most of the games that I play are 100% completion, which means every single thing that is a possibility is done. For Ark, it's going to be all the bosses solo, all the tames solo, 2 of each tame to kind of play into the namesake, you know, Ark. And to beat the final boss, Overseer, solo as well. That's going to be a pretty, long way away because we're only about maybe 25% through with taming one of everything. It's just broken rock. I hate the broken rock graphics sometimes because it makes me think that there's something that actually, mine. All right. We do Fortnite, Save the World on the channel. This guy here is going to have to die. Where did it fall? I saw it fall. There it is. Aberration. No, Steve, I have not. And the reason I haven't played Aberration is twofold. One, I have not beaten any of the maps on this game yet. 400 hours in. Every time I play with a group, which is what I used to do, something goes wrong. it's never their fault. It's never my fault. In most cases, there was one situation where it turned out that the guy I was playing with was a horrible person, and so we parted ways. But the last time I was actually playing on stream with this particular channel, I was playing on the actual on the center map, and we got the overspawn bug, and you just can't do much with that until they get it fixed. Oh, we forgot to land. That's not good. Oh, good job, Aggerjack. But the and that causes an issue there. Hey, here's a Dodicarus. I don't think they can be carried by the RG anymore either, which is kind of sad. It's gotta be Quetzal or not. I think we're gonna have to break open some rocks. All right, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Didn't mean to hit you. Come on. Okay, there we go. But so Aberration and any of the actual updates or pay-for content, I don't foresee myself playing, and it's not because there's a charge to them. It's because the last time that they had a paid content like Aberration was Scorched Earth, and Scorched Earth looked really awesome, and it looked great. And I love the concept that it had. Oh, those I think are the Spino things that. Yeah, those things. Yeah, I don't mess with those. Those look like Stegos, but they're not. They are so not Stegosauruses. But I went ahead, I bought Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth looked great, looked fun. I was excited to play, a lot more challenging. The group that I was playing with online at the time, they were really big into it also. And so I, got it, went to go play with them. And I got to Arc Light, unfortunately, right? And so when I got to start playing Scorched Earth with the guys, two things happened. One, the server that they were paying for, it got to where they no longer wanted to pay for the server, and so they shut it down. Two, and more importantly, Ragnarok came out, and Ragnarok's great. I've played on a Ragnarok server. It was fun. Had no issues with Ragnarok except for everything about Ragnarok that's free is a better version of everything that's in Scorched Earth that you pay money for. And they touted it as this really, really awesome thing when they took the game out of early access and put it into, active. They wound up having that as their kind of, hey, by the way, this is where we're at. This is where the game's going. And that really left a bad taste in my mouth. So until I feel that Aberration isn't going to be simply trumped by a free expansion that's going to come out in like a month or a month and a half. I'm probably not going to shell out the amount of money for it that they're asking, because it's just a bad business model in my opinion. If you're going to put out paid content, you do not need to put out any kind of content, in my opinion, that's going to turn around and just make it obsolete. That's just not a good way to keep your player base. Hey, we got to level up. And up melee damage on our primary. Okay. We got a pretty good amount of metal going on. Let's go ahead and get this up here. A little bit of obsidian. Come on. Oh, me too. I'm excited to see something new, but you know, the old phrase is, you know, fool me once, shame on you. And I don't think I right now trust the company behind this game to utilize my money. All right. Here we go. All right, so my ADD attention span is basically met its match. Time to go back to Gamma with the haul we got and see what it'll all kind of come up to. All right. Now, anything new is great, and any kind of innovation is great too, but it needs to be heralded a bit more than a couple months. That was weird. I don't remember taming anything here, but I just saw some green text indicating that something was going on. Maybe it parsed the chunk wrong? Yeah, I just parsed the chunk wrong. Okay. Let's go and land here for now. We all know wildcard Lexer. Yeah, but is it really wildcard though? I mean, their parent company has to take some kind of responsibility for that. I mean, they wound up getting bought up by a different publisher, and I for one, I know that a large part of it also was the fact that they had that lawsuit and they had to get that fixed. So there is that. But I don't know. I do like the fact that they got that new guy on staff that's supposed to be really gung-ho about fixing all the bugs. I'm really that excites me. Aberration, sure, but fixing the overspawn bug, that's kind of important. It's kind of more important in my mind. Oops. Okay. Hopefully. All right. Gotta love autocorrect. Alright, so now we got all these guys over here. Park. Hit the U button and see what happens. Sometimes they figure out that they can land here, sometimes they don't. This is going to be one of those days where they don't. Alright. Not a problem. So, off this RG. Get a saddle. The birds the size of elephants swarm like geese. Oh, you know, giggity. You know, man. Alright, so we're going to skill jump. Oh, rip. I was trying to skill jump, but I missed it. Alright, so you take this saddle, and then we're going to ride you up to where you're supposed to be. And we're about to finish this platform up here because it's a problem otherwise. Alright, take the saddle. Alright, here we go. Skill jump. Oh, no. Dead. Dead. Yay! I overshot at that time. Badly overshot at that time. Alright. And this is why we have respawn points everywhere in the map. And this is why we have this wonderful mod over here, where we get to basically re-equip all of our stuff without having to go down and find it. Alright, so yeah, and the headgear's in here somewhere. Alright. So we've missed one skill jump. We've overshot the other. I'm pretty certain this one's going to go as bad as the others, but we'll find out. Wish we had that on console. It's super helpful. Yeah, I don't know if it's how the mods work on console. I've not heard or seen anyone do anything on it. I would presume there's mods available, right? That's what I've been trying to do right there. This whole time is just jump off it, grab the, yeah, teleporters in this game, and it reminded me of something. Okay. There are teleporters when you get the tech high enough. Wait, what? Oh, this is all the stuff I dropped. Okay. All right. We don't have any of. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate, Steve. I've played without that mod sometimes, but I gotta admit I've gotten pretty spoiled by it. All right, let's eat my corpse. Fly up here. All right. Hey, Dead in Sight. How are you today? Hey, welcome to the Turtle Club. Appreciate you joining us. Alright, so we're going to take everything off of him that we don't need on him anymore. We're going to transfer it all to this guy, because we like his weight reduction ability by a lot, and I mean a lot. Alright, so... Oh, he barely moves, but barely is better than not at all. Blew your back up. Oh, well, Dead in Sight, that's no bueno, man. Kids can be a handful, to say the very least. Alright, let's grab that. And actually, let's focus on the bird again. Alright, let's grab stuff out of the bird. Nice, doggy. Give me time to just work here. You gotta love that, right? Get some. It's sad that you got downtime, but you know, when you got downtime, you can do stuff for downtime's sake. All right. Getting you up, cats to the bed with you. Yeah, that will definitely get you up and about. If the cat's thrown at your bed, it'll get you up out of the bed faster because cats tend to be very, very vicious little blender knives. Right. Kind of bummed that we didn't get any more crystal than what we got, but it is what it is. Okay. Alright, and increase your weight. Put that over there for your weight reduction. Doesn't do wood. Sad. Okay. That's okay though. Alright, let's go back down. Eventually we're going to get all this moved up there. We're going to make this a 2-story base. Come on, get out. Alright. Running chainsaw. His name is Crookshanks. Fudge, black cat never attacks, prefers to run away. Oh, okay. And the name kind of matches because, well, fudge is, you know, a chocolate. Alright, and of course we wind up not positioning ourselves the way we need to. Alright. I'm aware that I'm encumbered. Okay. Do we have... Oh, we do have some metal in here. Move that over there. Got crystal in there, so we need to move that other crystal over here too. Let's see. It's actually very lightweight considering. Ghostly, we have one mod on this server. It's not a server, it's actually solo play. And that is the recovery mod. It keeps us alive and keeps the actual stream going. It's the only reason why we're there. We are a gaming purist. We try not to muddy up the water of the game because we'd rather enjoy the game and enjoy the challenge. Not everybody shares that viewpoint. I've played on some servers that have been modded, Ghostly. The last server I played on had, that was modded, nearly had somewhere in the ballpark of, I want to say it was like 8 gig of mods. It was a whole lot. It was way more than necessary, in my opinion. But, you know, to each their own. Some guys, that's, you know, that's how they play the game. It's not really Ark, it's close to Ark. Alright, so let's see here, forge. No, we actually smithy, not forge. We need metal ingots when we get done, some wood, and some hide. Alright. And let's level his melee up. Yeah, it was quite a lot of mods, Giggity. I wound up removing the server from my favorites list and stopping the game. Play modded because you've played Ark Normal so many times. I have one with 400 hours in the game, and I still have not yet gotten bored of the game. So So I see the need to mod a game when it gets boring. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not there. I'm far from it. All right, let's see what all you got on here, Agrijack. You got stone. All right, we're gonna up your melee, and you Agrijag, you can carry this stone, and you are the actual OG Agrijag. All right, you got the. All right, Gorny. Take that off. Just doing some juggling here. Here's the last one. More crystal, excellent. Over 3,000. Yeah, if I had over 3,000 hours on just the game, I would probably I'd probably be playing something else. To be straightforward and honest, I tend to play a game until it's no longer enjoyable. That would, but I'm also frugal, so I could see the appeal of not buying another game. But like for instance, when I'm done playing Ark, I'll probably move back over to 7 Days to Die. Because that game's a fun one too. It's survival crafting, but instead of dinosaurs, it's zombies. And instead of taming them, you just, kill them with a chainsaw. Who is my Gidget's? All right, Agrijack here is my rideable. Okay, so I need to take his metal back. Take that back. Put it on him. Come down over this way. Land. Oh, that's cool. Back when I had a lot of time on my hands, I would do stuff like that. I have the mod SDK downloaded on this computer that I'm on, but I've not touched it. I just don't have the time. I wish I did. It'd be fun. It'd be neat. I'd really like to make a different map setup, but all right, let's see here. Put the obsidian there. All right, so what we need twofold is we need scissors, metal ingots, obsidian, and flint. 35 flint to be exact. Why it takes that much flint for a pair of scissors, I'll never understand. That's all right, Ghostly. I appreciate the offer. I really do. Um, your willingness to teach me still does not preclude the lack of time that I have, sadly. And that's the more important thing is that just not having time to do it. All right, and that should be 30. Yep, 30 hair. All right, so no pelt. Yeah, we have some pretty good crystal here. So we can go back to our primary base with this crystal. We should have enough. All right. Let's just grab some more metal. All right. You guys should have plenty of food if I remember right. I'm just about encumbered again. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Oh, the crystal. Let's put it back on the Argentavius. Duh. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Ghostly. I really do, man. Having someone to educate you on something is very important if you're wanting to learn, in my opinion, at least. All right, so let's We got some metal, we got some obsidian. Alright. And now we got more than one Argentavius waiting in the wings back at the other base. Oh wait, that's something I gotta do before I finish up though. Because I don't want to keep splatting and keep having to do skill jumps. I need lots of fiber, lots of thatch, and plenty of wood. Let's see here. I need hide, some wood, and just a little bit more metal. One more piece of metal. All right. Fair enough, game. Head to work. All right. Way cool. Well, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the work, as well. Whatever enjoyment you can find in work, absolutely take care of that. As someone with a full-time job that's no longer enjoyable, I definitely mean that 100%. What do we need to repair that? We need some stone. Well, didn't we have stone over here? Or over here? No, we didn't. Okay. Alright, so fly down here. Still not getting pelt from those guys. Though I was told that we should be able to get pelt. Huh. And guys, we're in the 3rd hour today. Did some material gathering because it's part of base building, unfortunately. We are hoping to get this rope ladder finished so we can really get this base done the rest of the way we'd like to have it. That is the sound of a Tyrannosaurus Rex purring. Usually means that very little is going to come after you. Alright. Let's see how much rope we can make. Here we go. We make 2. What is our fiber? Okay, and thatch. Alright. We know we have just a little spark on this left. Okay, so inventory, rope ladder. Alright, and of course we can't repair that. Why? Because we are silly and we don't have any stone or flint. All right. Bummer. So once again, we are in the dark. But we're still on the bird, so there's that. Okay. Those we need metal and hair, so that's good. Where is the RG? There's the RG. Give him our hair. That's not the RG. Turn gamma up. Kenneth, no, man. We don't turn the gamma up because we play the game as intended. And part of what they intended was that the dark was supposed to be part of the game. You're supposed to have to deal with the darkness, and that's what we do. Why can't we repair this? Can be repaired at Smithy, and the RG is the Smithy saddle. So there's another bug. Alright, so that's kind of a bummer, but we can actually make a smithy. Alright, so we need 5 metal ingots, some hide, and some stone. Hello, Wild Roblox Gaming. How are you doing today? So the stone's the only thing that we're going to really need to be able to build the smithy. I don't think we're actually going to be able to go out and find the stone at this hour. Unless we get lucky. Because we don't have a torch. Because we did not carry the materials we need to be able to repair it. Yeah, nothing in there either. I thought we had stone on the RG, but we don't. We do have a torch. We just need the stone. All right, so this is what happens when you don't plan properly, guys. I know Terry doesn't have any stone on her. Doge doesn't either. Nope. Alright, well, fortunately we do have the actual daytime, nighttime cycle adjusted. Every time it is night, we try to mention that, so you guys know if you decide to get this game that the dark does last a little bit longer than it does on stream. Quite a considerable amount. We do have darkness set to 3 on our file, so the night does go by fairly quick, but it's still challenging. It's impactful, to say the least, when you can't go or do anything. What was that? Oh, that's the armor. 93 point. Man, those lots of numbers. All right, and there's not even stars out on this night. Wow, that's pretty special. Usually there's at least a star or two, but there's not even stars. Hmm. Okay, well. For want of rock. See the sun coming up, so that's good. See, kind of starting to touch us there, guys. Alright. That actually might be the light coming off the arc beacon over there. Hard to say. There is a tree though, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for some stone. All that there. That's either the cliff face. Yep, that's the cliff face. Sad. Sometimes there's some rocks right on the beach. And this looks like we might be able to chop it up. There we go. Just in time for it to be fully daylight. Okay. Oh, we need rocks anyways for a smithy. Where are we at? 18 out of 50. All right. Okay, so that was a saber-tooth trying to get sneaky on us. I found out what a lot of other things in this world found out, that the Argentavius hits really, really hard, even at low levels. And the new buff they get make them pretty respectful. I mean, they're definitely really good in combat. Hey, welcome back, Adam. Welcome back. All right, so there is a smithy. And while we are up here, did we miss anything on any of these dinos? Empty. There's all the stone. Okay. I thought, hey, SWAT, how are you? I thought we had a smithy, or the stones for the smithy somewhere, but I was silly. Okay. All right, he's got just that. He's got nothing. So he's where all my stuff was. Still not getting there. All right. So we need a lot of stuff for that, but the smithy we want to go ahead and get. Oh, hello, RG. All right. RG8 is always good. And we have no spark powder, but we can absolutely craft that real quick. Not there. Here we go. Yeah, stone, this, spark powder, go. All right, so the question is, where do we put the smithy at? And for that, I mean, think we do that. That way we can still get over here to this. Excellent. All right. So now we can go to our RG, who we left. Nope. All right. If you don't have the rope ladder all the way down, then you might as well just, you know, get the Tyrannosaurus to get you up there. All right, so park you here. Even though you're supposed to be a smithy, you're not technically a smithy because we can't repair things that require a smithy. All right. So let's take that, and while we're at it, let's get those glasses out of here because they're broken too. No, not really, Rodier, but you know, the question is, if you came here just to say that, who's really doing it wrong, man? You actually had to click to come here. I just decided to play it because it's fun. All right, so metal, where's the hair at? It's on the RG as well. All right, so hide, fiber, and that's going to take a little less. Excellent. Hey, Token, how's it going? All right. We can equip our boots back. I don't think we got enough hair to get anything else off, but, you know, we got 6. We need 28. There's no way this is going to do what we think it's going to do. Yeah, it hasn't even grown long enough yet. If we get, like, 2 hair, I'll be surprised. Yeah, 0 hair. And we wasted a little bit of our stuff. Alright, so put that there. That'll have to stay. But yeah, it's kind of my point too, Wild Roblox. But don't worry, man. We tend to take care of people that, you know, that want to be here and be part of the community. And people that don't want to be here and don't want to be part of the community, we help them with that too. Hey, Quay, thanks for joining the Turtle Club. Last name's Swain, it looks like there. All right, and so he's got obsidian on him. He's got, well, there's a piece of metal. Is there an odd number in here? There's not. Oh, well. All right, so we'll just let this go. We really need... and Token, welcome to the Turtle Club as well. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we recombine that. As much as I want to go back to the other base, I really want to get that done. That still just annoys me I didn't get that finished. All right, so we're looking at wooden walls. Actually, wooden ceilings, rather. Thatch, wood, and fiber. Before we get too much further, let's see, can we at least repair this here? All right, hide, metal, and wood. So we got the wood. We have 5 pieces of hide. I'm sure we can find more hide. All right. Yeah, more hide. Okay. Some metal ingots, which... Are we... Oh. Duh. Grab the metal smithy. Alright, now can we repair this? We still can't repair that. So it looks like for the sole purpose of repairing things, the game requires a smithy. You can craft things in the Argentavius, but you can't repair things. And oh, we grab that and that. Repair, repair. Oh, we need to repair our poking stick as well. And while we're at it, we might as well repair this also. Okay, so now we're going to go and boom. Put that out. Ceilings. So 10 per fiber. All right, so we're going to get another 100 fiber or so would be enough to get what we got to build. For starters, at least. And then we'll just start shaving this place out of all of its trees. And just about there. Yeah, right. And we need ceiling tiles. How many can we make? 4, which is not a bad start. And it's because of the wood and the thatch. Always the wood and thatch. So we're going to have to take down, like, I don't know, we'll take down 4 trees with the axe. And then 1 with the pick. And maybe 4 with the pick. So we don't have to do much left. Alright. Okay. There's another 4. And getting there, guys. Hey, Wild Roblox, welcome to the Turtle Club. Really appreciate you joining in. Alright, so with that many ceiling tiles, we should be able to work on the structure a little bit more. One of the things I do like about the flying mounts is that you can build while on them. Alright. Come on, I know the snap's there. Alright, it's just park. Alright. Come on, I know it'll snap there. There you go. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so we're getting there. We are getting there. We almost got it all built for the 7x7. Oh, I forgot we also need to get the rope ladder. Ah. Alright, rope. That's a lot more thatch. We have enough wood for it, so we need a lot more thatch and a lot more fiber. All right, 400, 600, okay. So now thatch gathering. Yeah, I hope to at least get this platform finished, guys. And those of you that are new to the channel, this stream itself goes from 3 a.m. Central, or not Central, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ben25, hey Ben25, welcome to the Turtle Club. Appreciate you joining in. But we stream from 3 a.m. till 6 a.m. because we work nights and we usually are up at those hours. This last week we actually had some adulting during the day we had to take. That's the one thing about nights that is unfortunate, is we had to switch our schedule around to do responsible things. And that unfortunately means that we had to get out of the habit of being awake at a certain hour. And so we're kind of on the transition period, which generally means that we stay up as much as we can and hope we can kind of survive. All right, and what we need some more fiber. Come on. Favorite creature token, the Argentavius is pretty awesome. As far as like for reasons, right? So the things that it can do, the things it's able to accomplish, the fact that you can build things with it, it flies really well. Good combat, good carry weight. However, as far as just favorite overall creature, there's two of them that I really enjoy. One is the Thylacoleo, which is the cat that's able to climb up walls. That by far is way cool. Yeah, super impressive. I like the fact that if you had a world where you had little to no flyers at all available, you could use that theoretically in your world building and still kind of get around. And that's kind of what they did with Aberration, right? Is they had this thing they can climb and glide. I've again not played it, but I've watched a lot about it. And the other thing that I really enjoy, and it's kind of weird how I like it, because it really doesn't do anything spectacular per se, is a Tapejara. And those things are super awesome in my book because they are able to fly multi-directional. They're able to hover. They're able to what? Missed that point? Oh, structure here. Okay. So now I can climb up and go all the way down. Sweet. Sweet. That's what I was hoping to see. Okay. And can we make a pillar? I feel like I need to make a pillar. I do have the ability to make a pillar. Good. But yeah, so the Tapejara is so like, you know, school kid favorite would be him or her or whatever you wind up with as far as they go. All right, let's just go ahead and K this. Excellent. That will have a flat piece, and we'll be able to get up there, and not have to worry about that. Okay. But yeah, so the Tappy is kind of my favorite, man. Um, and those who've watched the stream series for a while, were here the episode that I actually got a Tappy, and I was just elated. I was really happy with it. That was great. Happy that I had a Tappy. And it died off camera recently, and I've been kind of bummed about it. I'm hoping to tame one tomorrow on stream. We're wrapping this stream up today, and it's a base building stream, so there's usually not a lot of action on it. The fact that we had an opportunity for a dire wolf and we took it um, was not intended, but I'm happy we got the dire wolf situation fixed a little. I need another like 4 of them, and I'll probably be taming dire wolf tomorrow. Probably a Tappy. To replace that one. If I can find a couple Tappies, it'd be great. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, and we got 4. Actually, we need 13, so. Because we got the little ladder platform that we're going to build too. Alright, so ceiling tiles, we can craft 1. So what's our thatch? Alright, time to break out the thatch. All right. Hello, M2SHRO3. That's an interesting name that I'm not sure what that actually is for, but hey, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you coming by, and for those of you that are watching, my name is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, one of the 2 that are on this channel. Backspin, that's your first warning for backseat gaming. Read the rules, they are posted in the description for the video, and they're there so you can join the conversation. And play with us and talk with us. Alright, so, wait, what? I bet you it's because I obstructed it. It happens a lot more than I would like to care to admit. Alright. Wait, requires nearby foundation support. Oh, it's because I don't have the pillar for that one. Okay. M2SHR03, that depends upon what you're calling a gaming laptop. But if you have a gaming laptop that's an actual real gaming system, you should be able to run it without a problem. If you do exclamation PC in the chat, my NightBot will tell you what my specs are, and if your computer comes close, you should be good. Because I'm running this on Ultra, and my computer's not a top of the line anything. It's good with the graphics card it's got. I will tell you that. But that's about it. Let's see here. Pillars. I need like 4. All right, so I need more wood. I don't know, man. Again, you're going to have specs. You're going to have like the processor, the RAM, the graphics card. That's going to be your big 3 important things. As far as brand names and model numbers, those really don't mean anything. Let's see here. We haven't tamed one of these yet. Okay, so yeah, man. You have no problem running that at all. You have no problem running that at all. In just a second, guys. It's a tie speaker. No, actually, you should be able to run. Kenneth, that's that's kind of sarcasm there, man. He should be able to run that on ultra settings with that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely have that team pretty soon. Yeah, I'm running this on ultra, and I'm on an i5 with 16 RAM and a 1060. So you should be fine with an i7. All right, so more ceiling tiles. No, we need pillars. Come on, Mag, wake up. You got to be up for a little bit more. All right, and I need like 1 more pillar, so some more wood. Oh yeah, giggity, and that's just the way computers go. I remember when Meg was the way to go, right? I have a 486 DX that actually has 16 meg of RAM, and that's perfectly fine for that computer in its operating system. But these days, it's, you gotta be on gigs. Oh, I can't pick up the corpse. Gotta wait for it to actually be tamed. Oh well. Alright. Let's go over here and build the rest of it. How many times can you play on the gaming laptop? I don't know. That's going to be based upon your actual stats for your laptop. Those are the questions you should have been asking when you purchased the device. How many hours of battery life does it get? Those kind of questions. Those are going to be, to a point, game specific. It is going to be high-end graphics on this game. It is going to require an internet connection if you're going to play online, especially. Oh, I need one more. But as far as how long can your computer, run gaming is the question. For the specs that my computer is, Digrat, my wife, she's got a gaming laptop that's a Dell, very similar stats. It's got half the RAM, but it can play games like Ark for about 3 hours on battery. But if you're going to be gaming, you generally speaking aren't going to want to be on battery. That's just the nature of it. Yeah, if it gets more than 90, it can be problematic. Alright, so that's there. How many more of these can I build? 4 more, because I'll need some more pillars for the last piece of it. Hello, Mr. Pinchy. Options, change name. Alright. Where you at, Mr. Pinchy? Let's pick you up. Oh, can the RG no longer pick up Scorpions? Oh my god. Wow. I did play online for a while, but... Oh, there he goes. I just didn't get him. I did play online for a while, M2, but yes, you're you. Per the title, this is the island map. All right, so here we go. Park him there. Down we go. It's all right, man. We put all that kind of information in the title so people can get to the fun part of the stream, but not everybody reads it. All right, so where were we at? We were here. Place that there. Oh, rip. We need one more. All right, let's go ahead and get these going though. Well, no. I don't use admin commands. We don't cheat. If you're going to cheat M2, there's no reason to play the game. I mean, why play? It's like people say, if you're not playing to win, then why keep score? Well, if you're going to cheat, then why play the game at all? All right. Okay, so all we need now is to finish. Oh, that can't be right. Yeah, it's okay. We got one more pillar that has to go there to finish off the base. Because we got a piece here, here, here. I miscounted on my tiles. You are like stuck. Oh yeah, exactly. You're you. If you're okay, there he goes. Now he's following me. Come on out. Come on, Mr. Pinchy. There we go. Here's a good Mr. Pinchy, and he's eating out of the trough. And those things. So the scorpions, guys, they actually eat spoiled meat. So if you're not familiar, that's how the tame worked, with spoiled meat in the inventory, and then bam. Did I miss? Oh, there's the agrajag that I... Oh well, nope. Okay. I think you need a pillar at the bottom. Yeah, Kenneth, you are correct. I need a pillar on this one to connect it, and then I need another support pillar there. Because that pillar is preventing this square and that square from connecting, but this needs a full pillar. And that's like 4 pieces, so I need 5, and then like 8, so I need like 8 pillars. So 8 pillars, and let me count the rest of these tiles. 8 pillars and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. Not too bad. Not too bad. M2, yeah, I can use it. But that's not kind of what we're doing right now. All right, so we don't need this anymore, so we just drop it. So we need 6 of those, so we need lots of wood. So we got enough just to make those 6, so lots of wood. Now the T-Rex, as cool as he is, or she rather, as cool as Terry is, she's slow. She's cumbersome, and we're not going to harvest meat at the moment. We're harvesting wood. Ideally, if we had a tickle chicken, we'd be really, really well off, the Thresnosaurus. But unfortunately, we don't have that over here in this part of the map. If we had a mammoth, it would be okay, but mammoths are, again, kind of slow. But yeah, everything that you do in the game, M2, you kind of got to make sure you got the right tool for the job. All right, I need ceiling tiles 4, so we need just 2 more, and we'll finish that up. Do. What we got? All right. All right, we just need 1 more. All right, and it's 1 pillar down. I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking, Ryan. We're building the platform base over here. I'm not familiar what language that is, but I would presume that's possibly hello that I just had. What do we need? Fiber, lots and lots of fiber. All right, so here we go with fiber, lots and lots of fiber. Not a whole lot of fiber, but a lot. And yeah, Ryan, thanks for asking, man. I'm doing pretty good. We got the car fixed last weekend. Some sort of fuel pump sensor that, fortunately, we have an extended warranty. It was going to be something like a few $100, but the warranty really took care of that for us. And it's me, Jaden. Hey, welcome to the Turtle Club. Had to readjust my windows, guys. Hopefully sometime this weekend I'll be able to get my 3rd monitor set up and I won't have to be so cramped in all this. All right. What am I missing now? Wood. I think we said that I would need like 8, so not too much more wood. Yo! How are you? Alright. I am encumbered. That's fine. We don't want to be encumbered too long. And just in case I misguesstimated, we'll just go ahead and do that. And where's that torch at? Because we're going to need that in a second. Alright guys, and this right here should finish out the base. The base of the base. We'll keep our little miner shack down here because it's going strong still. Let's see here. Park the RG there for a second. Off. And right. But this stream series, we do generally take this until 6 a.m., so we're going a little bit over. Not by much. Oh, look. Speaking of miscounting, I knew as soon as I thought it was going to happen. We don't need to be looking at that part of the Argentavius. No good comes out of that Argentavius until we get crop plots. All right. So now we should be able to take our ceiling tiles, get on our RG. Hey Nathaniel, how's it going? And park. This should end it up for us. There we go. All right, and that is going to do it, guys, for the beginning of this base structure. I'm really excited that we got this much finished. I probably want to build a rail right there. Ha! Birthday today, that's cool. Yeah, we definitely want to put a wood railing right there because I can see myself being near tired enough to where I will just back and go off the edge, and that won't be too good for everybody involved. All right, so there's our way up into the main part of our base. We just hit the ladder, go up. The moon looks really awesome. And so we'll probably not put a door on this one because it's just the way it is. I kind of feel like we need to do the second tier ceiling thing here. That makes me twitch. But I think that's really kind of where we're at with it. But yeah, well guys, this right here has been a good 3 hours. I think we've been pretty productive. We tamed a couple of Argentaviuses to get the chain gang going. We tamed our first Pulmoscorpius, Mr. Pinchy, to all of his friends. And I'll go ahead and do that. And we will be calling it good here. Is the moon a mod? No, the moon is not a mod. So this is one of those things that people don't notice when they up their gamma. I mean, this is just the way the graphics are. But if you up your gamma, it washes the whole thing out. I mean, I can pop the gamma real quick to 4, and see, it loses a lot of its relief when you do that. So that orange glow, you can see it kind of how it's, you know, it's a huge thing there. All right, so yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, oh yeah. There's a lot of really cool things that happen in the dark that you don't really realize if you got your gamma all the way set up. You know what I really need is I need like a Assassin's Creed hay bell right here so I can just go boom. It's not too much of a drop in health though, so it's not too bad. But yeah, Okay, so bum 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 bum. All right. Well, Turtle Club, we are going to be calling it quits here at this point. We do have a lot of things, hopefully, that we'll be doing tomorrow. We plan to tame a Tapiara. We plan to tame a Spino, possibly. Um, and we're gearing up off stream. We're doing a lot of grinding, because the goal is this Sunday night, Sunday morning. Sorry, flip that, reverse that, scratch that, change that. Kind of feeling the effects of switching my sleep schedule around, guys. Monday morning, which is Sunday night stream, is it's going to be a Quetzal that we're going to go after. And Adam, no. First rule about Mod Club is don't ask to be a mod. We do have 9 mods on this channel. Most of them have been modding behind the scenes, so you haven't seen them. They're really cool. They do really good work. Shout out, of course, to Shadow, who's been helping us. Um, but the first rule about being a mod on the channel is if you got to ask for it, chances are your reasons are not yeah, no need to apologize. Just that most people that ask to be a mod just want the power and they don't want to help build the community. So we found that out the hard way when we first started the channel. That was back last year. But yeah, guys, this not too bad for what it is. But yeah, we're going to be calling it quits. I'm going to take a nap. Hopefully it'll be just a nap. And at 8 a.m., less than 2 hours from now, we will be back with Majora's Morning Muffin, which is our morning Majora's Mask stream. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to have a good little nap. You guys have a good morning, good evening, good breakfast, good lunch, good dinner. What you're about to have. This is Max Synchro saying have a good day, good one, and thanks for watching Turtle Club.